we can provide that for customers if they're wanting to spread out the budget a little bit.
Well, now that we're past the holidays and everyone's kind of cleaned up all the decor, they're probably really realizing it's time for some new flooring, and so it's perfect time.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Get the tree down and put in some new carpet.
Exactly, yeah. Well, thank you so much for having us.
Well, you're
It's always a
welcome.
pleasure to be here.
Well, I'm glad you came today.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Bart.
Happy Mardi Gras. It's Fat Tuesday, the day before Lent begins. And 35 degrees in Jackson. We have a winter storm watch in effect.
Can you explain that to me? Because
Yes.
I'm having a hard time. It's very windy out right now.
Yes. We are expecting, it's in effect from Wednesday afternoon through Thursday morning, heavy mixed precipitation possible, total snow accumulations of up to 1 inch, and ice accumulations of around 3/10 of an inch are possible. Winds could gust as high as 45 miles an hour. The Weather Service is calling this a very impactful winter storm. It's really a coast-to-coast winter storm.
Yeah, the anticipation of black ice, which, you can't see the ice on the road. It's very dangerous, so please be careful if you're traveling.
Yeah, and the greatest fear is power outages from ice accumulation. But up north, they could be getting a foot and a half of snow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Crazy.
So that will be tomorrow.
Crazy.
So we'll know more as we get closer to that.
Did you enjoy your long weekend?
Well, you see, you had the long weekend. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, we had a show yesterday
Oh,
in the
really?
afternoon.
Well,
yeah.
I was sick, as you know.
Well, yeah.
So, but I was still here yesterday. Some people were not.
Well, we've asked people not to come to work when they're sick, so thanks for that, too.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
While you were here, so were most students at Michigan State University. They returned to classes 1 week after that tragedy. And according to various reports, there were some empty seats. Some students have not returned, and some professors had donuts and made a really nice, comforting welcome back as everyone tries to return to normalcy. The university has told students they can take any of their classes, credit, no credit, for the remainder of this semester. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure what's right in this situation. This happens at a high school, and obviously more time is required. So it's interesting. A week back, it feels soon to me. I mean, we were talking before the show. If we weren't there, if we didn't have family there, we move on. But these people, how are you supposed to move on so quickly from that? It's tough.
This is the Capitol on yesterday. Michigan State University students were demanding change from politicians and protesting MSU's return to class. That's David Hogg. He is a national gun control advocate and a survivor of the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School shooting in Florida. He was one of the speakers that came to the Capitol yesterday afternoon. Some students are saying the return to classes is too soon.
It feels soon to me, but again, there's no blueprint for this. I think what you can hope is that these messages reach some of these troubled people that are considering doing some crazy things like this. But it's just, it's like we talked about, it's a uniquely American problem, and one that happens all the time. So, yeah, not sure what I'm very surprised. Of course, if your student doesn't go back this semester, could you blame them at all? Of course not. Maybe they don't want to go to that school anymore at all. I'm sure there's some people that won't want to go back to that campus ever again, and that's unfortunate, but that's the reality. So
Yeah, and that has been the case at every school shooting. And unfortunately, today, Northwest Schools canceled school for today because someone wrote a threat.
yeah, someone wrote a threat.
on a bathroom wall. The school's investigating, hopeful to identify the person responsible, but out of an abundance of caution, no school for Northwest today. I can't believe the stupidity of some people.
Oh, it's, attention seeking. People want to get out of class, don't want to go to school. There are people that are troubled, obviously, but, it affects the entire community, obviously, as you see daily, so.
20-year felony in the state of Michigan for pulling a stunt like that.
Well, let's hope that whoever pulled that stunt like that gets themselves a 20-year felony, and then we can make a documentary about why you shouldn't do that. The Ukraine war's been going on for a year.
1 year.
Is that crazy? What
crazy.
isn't crazy?
Well, what's crazy is President Biden went
Oh my God, I
to
know.
the capital of, and this is the first time in American history that a U.S. president has visited a war zone that's not either under American control or able to be protected by American air power. He rode on a train for 10 hours.
So the whole thing seems crazy when you hear the story about how they were able to get him in there. I don't understand the risk, if you ask me, but it seems crazy, right?
Big risk, very risky.
It sounds like the U.S. is maybe losing interest in this war as well. I mean, how much longer can the United States continue to provide aid to this country? So
as Biden said yesterday, to the end.
yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, that's what is the end? No one really knows, and Russia's not going anywhere for sure. So we are close to March, which is good news for you.
Unless you're a Michigan or Michigan State fan.
Well,
they're both
I know.
iffy on the tournament.
I know, and the game that was played on Saturday, I think it was more about the Michigan State families and people that lost their lives than it was about the basketball game. Very, very tough situation. Michigan State basketball team and Coach Tom Izzo, I thought they did a wonderful job under those difficult circumstances. But you're right, it is not looking very good for the Wolverines for sure. And then the Spartans we shall see. But it's still March.
Yeah, there's still games left and things could happen.
Yeah.
Look at North Carolina.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I don't think we talk about enough, Brandon, that Louisville, one of the powerhouses in the country, are 4-23 on the year.
Unreal. Must be the worst season ever.
What's going on? Yeah.
I don't know.
Everything changed. That's why they play the games.
That's why they play the games.
Interesting game you might want to check out Wednesday night. The Jackson College Jets, men's and women's, are playing Mott Community College, and the Lady Jets are 21-2.
They're legit.
Yeah.
Very legit. Very good.
So that game is at 5:30 at QS Fieldhouse on Central Campus at JC, and the men's play at 7:30. So come on out and support the Jets.
Next month is a big spring break month where families travel with other families down to Florida to spend a week of relaxation. I enjoy that so much that I don't do that.
Right.
I don't. I enjoy the Facebook pictures and all that. The Dowleys went down with the Hawleys and the Bakers, and they hung out at Daytona Beach.
We
and
did. No, that's
No, I'm just as example.
theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically. So.
Yeah, I know there are a lot of families in Jackson. They all go to the same place in Florida, and they spend
God.
time with themselves.
I avoid those places. No, it's not relaxing to me.
Yeah,
You got to
so-
be really, really good friends, like almost family. So,
Yeah.
but that's just something I'm not interested in ever. But I love the people that do that for sure. We tried that once. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We tried that.
The start of Lent tomorrow.
Yes, Ash
And
Wednesday
have you
tomorrow.
chosen what you're giving up for Lent? Every year Andy gives up something.
This is going to be a difficult one for me, and I'm sweating starting to think about it. But I'm giving up candy.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I haven't decided yet.
I'm giving up candy. Last night, I probably should have given up baked goods because there's a bake sale at my daughter's school today, and they could only bring in, I think you could bring in 16 items. We
Word.
did Rice Krispie treats with Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles, and I ate so much of it last night that I'm sweating right now because of it.
I heard that you guys were unwrapping and bringing in Nutri-Grain bars.
Well, that's what we were gonna do, but no, we were not do that. But the bake sale, 50 cents a piece, and that's the max price. So, and it's a good deal.
Oh,
But yeah, I had so. Do you ever have those?
No.
Oh, they're
Did
so
you bring
good.
any in?
No, I ate them all. And then the 16 are at the bake sale.
Major League Baseball starts spring training this Friday, kicking off. The Tigers are already down in Lakeland, so spring training means spring can't be far off. Let's hope. The Michigan Liquor Control Commission has released the bars with the most alcohol sales last year. And in the state of Michigan, guess which entity had the most alcohol sales in the whole state of Michigan?
Night.
No. Little Caesars Arena. But
Little Caesars Arena.
if I were to ask the question, what establishment in Jackson County had the most liquor sales, you would say,
Was that right?
yes.
Yes, very good.
Nights.
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 What was Little Caesars Arena's total sales? Do you have that handy?
I don't have it handy.
Probably in the
Yeah.
hundreds of millions.
I do have Jackson County's top 10. Knights is number 1,
Cool.
and then in number 2, and Knights, by the way, by more than double number 2.
Now, does that, Knights has multiple locations, so is that?
Knights in Jackson,
Okay.
144,000. This is how much they bought from the
Bought from the
Control
liquor. And you buy the liquor not from another store, you buy it from the
From the
Liquor
state.
Control
That's why
Commission.
they know.
Right.
Knights is number 1, then the Hunt Club, number 2. The Chase, number 3.
Nice.
Clavon's number 4. The Country Club, number 5. Number 6, Robin's Roost.
What?
Yeah, the Town Bar,
Yes, sir.
the Foundry, One North, Applebee's, and then just out of the top 10 at number 11, Bellanote.
Applebee's?
Applebee's.
What?
Well, you don't want to eat there, so you drink.
Oh, I don't.
Bellanote,
Heck.
and then
Jeez.
Veritas, number 12.
Unbelievable. Well, that's one of the reasons I love living in Jackson, but I've got another reason, and this one is brought to you by Heather Herndon and the entire Herndon team at Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. And Heather is reminding us why we love living here each week, and this was an easy one. The American One Event Center, located just minutes off 94 and within walking distance from our revitalized downtown. The new American One Event Center is a multi-use facility that offers uniquely designed space, flexible enough for any occasion. There's 30,000 square feet, can be transformed into a cozy environment that is perfect to celebrate the events that create lasting memories. Their knowledgeable and professional staff looks forward to working with you on your next event. You can book your event now by calling 517-788-4320. It's a great event. Thanks to Heather Herndon, Great Event Center,
Great
excuse me.
Event Center. I was there Saturday for
Yeah.
the Black Excellence Awards. What a beautiful spot.
Yeah, it's an amazing space. I was there for the daddy-daughter dance. I don't know what the capacity is, but it never feels crowded.
Well, we'll find out this weekend, the Home and Garden Show.
Yes.
So, today's show is being brought to you by Midwest Vehicle Group. Midwest Vehicle Group, a quality pre-owned auto dealership in Michigan Center, trusted source for cars, trucks, and SUVs. They managed to maintain a perfect 5-star rating on Facebook due to their unique buying experience, honesty, and integrity at Midwest Vehicle Group.
You started to talk about the Home and Garden Show. I'm looking forward to that. We had Mark Snyder on last week. The Home and Garden Show is February 24th to 26th, and we have tickets here, so you can just come on in, and we will give you a ticket. It's presented by the HBA and Consumers Energy, and I check out all the great landscape ideas, bathroom ideas, so many ideas, and they have it all right there for you to see, and great local vendors that you can shop from and check out.
You can celebrate Mardi Gras tonight at the Michigan Theater. Jackson College is presenting Winter Music Celebration. The Jackson College Community Concert Band in the Jazzy Jets will be performing tonight starting at 7 o'clock. Free concert, free popcorn, free soda. How about that?
It sounds delicious.
Everything's free. Come on down tonight at the Michigan Theater. Who's on the show today?
We've got a great show. Joining us first will be Sarah Benedetto and Christina Henderson from the Center for Family Health, and we're going to talk about the school-based health clinics after this.
Preparing teens for financial independence is important, and that's why American One Credit Union is proud to introduce a brand new account designed specifically for teens ages 13 to 17. The Independence Account designed for teens teaches the basics of personal everyday banking, including how to save, the importance of credit, creating a budget, and so much more. Learn more about the American One Independence Account designed for teens and get started today by visiting AmericanOneCU.org, federally insured by the NCUA.
Give the gift that lasts. The Jackson YMCA has something for everyone on your shopping list. Skip the traditional gift of things and give an experience at the Y, where no matter what age, there's something for everyone. Give the child on your list a youth membership for one of our after-school adventures. Out of ideas for mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa? Send them to the Y, where they can enjoy the pool, indoor walking track, wellness center, sauna, steam room, and so much more.
For over 35 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Jackson's home for all things comics, graphic novels, and games. Whether it's Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, The Walking Dead, or even Stranger Things and Star Wars, Nostalgia's friendly staff has decades of experience and can find the perfect gift for that fanatic in your life. With the largest selection and inventory of the latest comics, you're always sure to find something new and different at Nostalgia. Looking for something from years back? Our backstock selection can't be beat. And don't forget to ask about our subscription service so you never miss an issue. Into Magic the Gathering, D&D, Pokemon, or tabletops? We've got everything you could ever need. Whether you're starting a new hobby, a seasoned collector, or just shopping for that superhero in your life, Nostalgia Inc. is the place for you. Nostalgia Inc. on Mechanic Street in downtown Jackson.
It's jaw-dropping, it's eye-popping, it's gut-busting.
It's showtime.
That's right. The whole world loves Beetlejuice. It's a rowdy, rambunctious, rollicking good time. And a big, fantastical funhouse. Everyone agrees this show is
so good.
You've never seen anything quite like. What else do you need to hear? Beetlejuice. Coming to Wharton Center March 14th through 19th.
Welcome back to the show. It's time now for the Extreme Dodge Scoreboard, brought to you by our friends over at Extreme. I was talking about those spring break trips to Florida. You should get an oil change before you head down with all of those families to Florida. Girls basketball, Bronson over Springport, 47-39. It was Columbia 50, Ida 37, and then in the Big 8, Concord beat Union City 44-34. Here's what's coming up on deck for tonight. We've got just boys and girls basketball action tonight.
Wow.
Boys basketball, a couple important league games. Lumen Christi at Western, Marshall at Northwest. Same on the girls' side. Jackson Christian will head to Hillsdale Academy, and then the Jackson Viking girls face the tough Chelsea Bulldogs tonight. Chelsea, one of the top-ranked teams in the state. Chelsea actually beat Tecumseh by double digits both times, so they're a very, very good team. We'll have scores and photos and more later on jtv.tv.
Joining us now from the Center for Family Health, Interim CEO and COO, Sarah Benedetto, and Clinic Supervisor, Christina Henderson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Big day today
It's
for
a
Center for
big
Family
day.
Health.
Yeah, it's a big day. Today we reopened our Northeast Community Health Center
Nice.
at Northeast Elementary, and we've been closed for 3 years.
Wow.
Isn't that
Almost 3 years
that's
since the pandemic.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So what all went into reopening?
Well, a lot of work went into staff,
Yeah.
getting staffing resources. As you know, that's been a big challenge in healthcare, especially. So, Christina's done a great job getting staff hired and on board, and so we have almost all of our spots filled, right?
Actually, they're fully filled for all
Awesome.
4 health centers.
Yeah.
We're fully
They're all
staffed
open.
now.
Everything's open.
Everything
So we're
is
all
open.
Everything's open.
Everything is open.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Jackson High opened last week.
very exciting news. So what are students able to take advantage of now that things are back to normal at those schools they go to?
So they are able to come in as if it's any other doctor's
Okay.
office. We see actually everybody. So we see primary focus though are the kids that are in the school. We want to make sure that the access is open to them during the school hours in case they need to come down, walk down. But we also see adults as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we see from babies to adults, primary care, acute care, chronic care. We do immunizations, COVID testing, all that stuff that you would normally get at our downtown facilities.
Nice.
And they don't have to be part of the school. It's just the community. Is
Neighborhood?
Yep.
Yeah,
style?
correct. Anyone is welcome. When Christina mentioned the focus being on kids and in this school, we don't turn if a student comes down and needs to be seen, we fit them in no matter
Yeah.
what. We're going to make sure that they get the services they need. But yeah, we're open to anyone.
Do
Yeah.
parents have to have permission on file with the center in order for the kids to just wander in?
Yes, they do. So we have systems in place. If they came into the health center without one of those, we can do a phone call and talk to the parent over the phone first. Then we follow up with the paperwork.
How about mental health services, Christina? Open to kids who are just kind of feeling down, really?
Absolutely.
As simple as that?
Absolutely. So we are still currently looking for a therapist for Northeast, but our other school locations have a therapist on site. They will see walk-downs, walk-ins. Confidential services are available as well for kids. And we also have the therapy open to adults as well as the community. But again, our primary focus is for the kids to be able to come in and get the care that they need, whether it's mental health, medical, whatever it is.
Yeah, we think of kids as being resilient and made out of plastic, but in reality, they're affected by things that happen in society, like shootings.
Yes, very much so. And we coordinate with the school, so if there is an incident, we can be part of the crisis team. If there is something that happens within the school that affects the students, they'll let us know, and we'll have our therapists join their staff and as well.
Even the swatting incident a couple weeks ago.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
The pandemic was the reason they were forced to close the school-based health centers. So these reopening brings back a lot of the services that people were missing out on.
Right. Yeah, we know that. I mean, when we opened our school health centers initially back in 2005, we did that because we knew that even though we had services for kids at our primary location, a lot of folks still didn't make it in. It's not convenient. If you're a working parent or struggling with transportation, if we take the healthcare to where the kids are in school, that can be a big relief for parents and help with that barrier. So.
Christina, are the school-based centers, are they open just within the calendar year, or are they open year-round?
So we are open year-round.
Okay.
So during spring break, during summer break, all that, we are open year-round. We want to make sure that the access, like I said, is available to the community and not just during the school hours or school year, I should say. So
is it
year-round.
still flu season?
It is, although it hasn't been a bad one. So flu and COVID, we're still encouraging folks, if you haven't been vaccinated, to do that, and they can get that at our school sites as well.
So kids are able to be treated. I mean, it's just like you say, it's a regular primary care office. Tell us a little bit about who staffs kind of the location and what it's like as a kid walking in.
So if a child walks in from the school, they're greeted by one of our medical assistants. We normally have 2 working there. And we get them registered, we check the paperwork, they have a seat, they see the provider. And we send them back to class if it's appropriate, of course. And then we also give the parent a phone call afterwards just to keep them updated on what happened during that visit.
That's awesome.
But,
What a great service for these kids.
Oh, for the families too.
It's
It's like when I was in
unbelievable.
high school, our high school had an office for the school nurse, but no school nurse. So
Same. We had a cop.
Right, a cot in
secretary.
case you get a tummy ache.
we just wander
go to
in
the
and help
cot.
ourselves to tongue depressors and cotton balls primarily. But I would think for families, it's got to be just even more reassurance that
It
the
is.
kids are
Yeah.
being taken care of.
And we really work with the kids so that they can be empowered to start to learn to be responsible for their own health. I mean, obviously when you're talking about a kindergartner, it's a little bit different, but when you get up to the high school age, we want the kids to be comfortable, because by the time you're 18, you have to consent for your own care, right? So part of that is helping them feel comfortable, and we also make sure that, do they have a trusted adult they can talk to, who's the supports in their life. All of those things are screened for, so that we can make sure that we're helping them in the way that they need them.
If a high school student just wants to learn more about their health, that's something that they can take advantage of from one of the clinics.
Yeah, they sure can.
Yeah, so 2 elementary, 1 high school, 1 middle school, 2 middle schools, 1 high school. So do you see different things at different locations?
Yes.
yes, we do. Yeah, a lot of walk downs at the older high school level. But we encourage that. I mean, if you're curious to come on down, if we just want to be available. So we will see anybody. We do not like to turn people away.
Yeah, and that is for more than 30 years, opening the door to healthcare for all and really going where people are. That's awesome. I can't imagine there's another community that has our size with 4 school-based health centers.
I don't think there's a lot. There are some, but not many.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of
Main
people.
campus.
Yeah.
A lot of people, make decisions on school for their children based on this. Let's be honest. So it's an important factor for sure.
Nice to see you both.
You as
Thank
well.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
Good to
thank
be
you.
here.
What are you giving up for Lent, Sarah?
You know what? I actually was thinking about that.
I'm doing candy if you want to jump on that one.
You're giving it. Well, I did candy last year. I'm sort of thinking, but now it's public, so if I say it, I guess I have to be held to it. I'm sort of thinking about doing that no eating after set a certain time.
Oh, I couldn't even possibly consider
So
that.
I'm thinking no eating after 7, but if anyone's at night, so if anyone sees my husband, don't tell him because I don't want him to help hold me accountable.
I could never do anything like. I would love to try that, but that's
one
when
year
I start eating.
That's exactly why I need to give it up.
One year I gave up all foods that began with the letter P. Big mistake.
Pizza, popcorn, potato chips.
Yeah, I've never heard of
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of giving up a letter.
It's dumb.
Mistake.
Don't do it. Are you going to do that?
I'll try.
Don't do pee.
Right.
Yeah. Well, great to see you. Thank you.
You too.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Yeah, Sarah Benedetto and Christina Anderson from the Center for Family Health. More of the morning show coming up. Stay tuned.
Take your best shot. Get your flu shot and COVID booster today. Protecting you and your family from the flu and COVID-19 is vital. The most effective way to prevent a serious illness is by getting your flu and COVID vaccines. All vaccines are safe, effective, and recommended for ages 6 months and older. Vaccines are available to anyone at our downtown, Parkside, and Northwest Health Center locations. Vaccines are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on a walk-in basis. We also have evening appointments. Call for more information at 517-748-5500.
The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all for over 30 years.
Minuteman Sewer and Drains, because no matter when it is, as always, Minuteman Sewer and Drain is there with same-day service 24/7, 365. Minuteman Sewer and Drain will be there on that day when you need them. MinutemanSewer.com.
Newsies the Musical is a musical based on the 1992 musical film Newsies, which was inspired by the real-life newsboy strike of 1899 in New York City. The show has music by Alan Menken, lyrics by Jack Feldman. Join this talented cast of over 70 5th through 12th grade students for a larger-than-life production you won't want to miss. The Frakes Center Youth Theater and Marshall High School present Newsies, February 16th through 18th, 7 p.m., and February 19th at 2:30 p.m. at Marshall High School.
Welcome to Youth Haven. This is an organization that began in 1968 to reach the underserved, the disadvantaged, and at-risk children here in Michigan and in Arizona. Through our on-site programs, our virtual camp programs, our after-school programs, the mail we send, we are offering hope and encouragement to children in need. We do all of this at no cost, and we have a need for donors and volunteers and others to help. You can visit our website at youthhaven.org to learn more.
I'm Nate Vermeulen, and welcome to Vermeulen Furniture.
We are Jackson's premier home furnishing store. Living and dining room sets, home office decor, beautiful bedrooms, we have it all. Take advantage of our in-home design service, and we provide free mattress delivery and setup. We have a wide variety of power recliners for those lazy days, and be sure to check out our clearance center for the best deals in Jackson. Stop into Vermeulen's today and make your house a home.
The Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill has something for everyone. They offer a large menu with a variety of meals to choose from, including many Middle Eastern options, along with the everyday favorites. Enjoy live music and dancing, pool table, huge bar and large banquet hall, perfect for your next gathering, wedding reception, graduation party, and more. And don't miss Sunday brunch, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Experience a great night out at the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill, located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Also, the Shamrock
Andy,
Shuffle.
You're on mute.
Oh, I am?
Yeah. We're talking about Vermeulen's bringing you our show. And what a big week at Vermeulen's. They've got incredible deals, and they invite you in. They've got designers that can help you redo your home. Maybe it's a room, maybe it's a corner. They have design experts. They can check out what you have and make some recommendations, and with incredible prices, serving our community for more than 3 generations. And the Jackson YMCA has the Shamrock Shuffle coming up, a chance to just stay in shape between now and then. That's coming up on St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day is actually on a Friday this year, so it's going to be a day of all kinds of activities, and one of those is a chance to just get out and get some fresh air and enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Wear green and shuffle on March 17th.
I think I'm going to participate in all the downtown festivities and then try that run.
That's a great idea.
Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
I don't believe a word.
No, it won't happen. Hey, joining us now from the owner from Cherry Creek Cellars, Patrick Spensley. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in. You've been owner of Cherry Creek now for almost 5 years. Tell us a little bit about your journey into wine.
Yeah, I'm celebrating 5 years of ownership this month, but I've been out there a lot longer than that. Started out there in 2011, so it was kind of old hat for me, made a kind of a natural transition into the ownership role after having done a little bit of everything out there, and have really enjoyed kind of just a little bit different perspective from it all. But yeah.
Yeah, and I know Patrick's hands-on because I've seen him out there with those big, high rubber black boots.
Oh, yeah. It's hot out there,
yeah, hot during the summer, cold this time of year. We just started pruning out there. I mean, we've had a pretty mild winter, all things considered, but you stand out in the vineyard for 6 hours at a time, it still gets a little chilly.
How is that? How has this finicky winter been for your harvest?
Yeah, it's so harvest last year was a really great year. We kind of had a long Indian summer there through the fall, so really took advantage of the nice weather and got some really nice fruit in. This weather has been a little sketchy here through the winter with some warmer than usual temps. We're kind of crossing our fingers that at least the nights still get plenty chilly and kind of keep the buds from coming out too soon. But yeah, looking forward to some nice vineyard days ahead, hopefully here.
It's really a cool spot. You've got the old schoolhouse that is the main building, and then a lot of the things you do are outside. And I've dined on your patio, enjoyed music, concerts, a lot of events. That you guys
that's
do.
Our motto, whether it's the wine and the beverage side of things with the beer and the ciders, or the entertainment is kind of something for everybody, right? There truly is an opportunity for everyone to come out there, enjoy themselves, find something that they can enjoy while they're there, both or to take home with them.
It's a highly sought after event venue. A lot of weddings, a lot of, really you could have any style of event. Wedding is the most popular, at least for me, to attend.
Yeah, no.
Weddings are so fun there.
Josh Burgett's wedding,
and you know what was funny about that is, I don't remember. No.
It was 100, it was 100 degrees, that's what I remember.
I remember seeing you and John Burke pull out of the parking lot in some old Mercedes and never to be seen again.
That sounds about right too. But yeah, no, we do all sorts of events, and like you alluded to, weddings, and a lot of just even the other events surrounding a wedding is a great opportunity for us to be able to showcase ourselves, whether it's the wedding shower, even if you're not going to have the wedding at our location, but we can still supply wine for your wedding party. Hey, you're busy with the rehearsal dinner and stuff at a different venue, but send all your guests that are in town. We've got live music going every Friday night through the summer, so come send them over, give them something to do, check out the area.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have a summer music series.
We do. Looking forward to the summer music series again this year. We've got almost all of our acts and dates all finalized. I think we've got something from Memorial Day through Labor Day weekend. I think we have something like 54 dates of live music out there. Awesome. So yeah, three to four nights a week of live music at the winery. And as Bart alluded to, we do have a fairly limited indoor space, so we really do try to take advantage of that nice outdoor space. Watch the sunset over the vineyard and listen to some music.
It's a good destination.
It is. It's and not too far away, right? Either you're 20 minutes down the road from downtown.
Right, not far.
Yeah, pop out for an evening, come hang out with us, pop off one of the lakes, or come drive by the lakes and come see us.
Yeah, the food's great. You really have designed the menu to be kind of like can be small plates, shareables, quite a few.
Yeah, I mean, as with a bottle of wine, right? Our menus kind of designed to throw something down on the table and let everybody enjoy it, right? So you can have charcuterie boards, shareables. During the summer, we feature some sandwiches and salads and that kind of thing, a little more substantial, but a lot of that shareable kind of enjoyable stuff.
Have you been in the kitchen?
In the kitchen? No, I haven't been in the kitchen.
It's about as big as this table.
One person can fit.
Yeah.
Really? You do a great job.
Janet does an absolutely amazing job. She's been there as long as I have. Started working for the Birches and kind of stayed along with me, thankfully, because she's the bread and butter, literally, of everything we do on the food side of things, and does an amazing job with the menu. And then this time of year, we're doing a lot of special events with her as well. So we scale back the size. I know you've mentioned you've been to our big feast in the field during the summer, but this time of year we do some smaller, more intimate wine dinners, and she knocks it out of the park every time with those as well. So.
A couple things coming up. Taste the Irish Hills, St. Patrick's Day.
Both coming up here within the month or a couple weeks here. Taste the Irish Hills is a really fun one. The Brooklyn Irish Hills Chamber of Commerce puts that on every year, and it's kind of a self-driving, self-sampling tour around the Irish Hills, and we're all featuring different little small bites or little appetizers about anything that we have to offer normally. And then our St. Patty's Day celebration, we alluded to it kind of opening the segment. It's on a Friday this year, so we get to really take advantage of it and go all out. All kinds of drink specials, green wine, green beer. Nice. We'll have some other fun stuff and some special food menus as well.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for giving us a list of ideas to entertain ourselves.
Absolutely,
I can't wait
yeah.
Until the weather breaks and we can start having some fun.
Come on out and see us. We'd love to have
Awesome.
you. All right.
Patrick Spenceley from Cherry Creek Cellars. More of the morning show right after this quick break.
Dahlem, Jackson's nature place. Registration is now open for their outdoor adventure summer day camp. 9 one-week themed sessions of camp this summer for children ages 3 to 12 years old. Games, hikes, hands-on crafts, and more. They are hiring camp staff and team volunteers as well. Easy online registration is open now. Visit dahlemcenter.org.
Minuteman Sewer and Drains, because no matter when it is, as always, Minuteman Sewer and Drain is there with same-day service 24/7, 365. Minuteman Sewer and Drain will be there on that day when you need them. MinutemanSewer.com.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Today's show is brought to you by the Center for Family Health, and they are inviting you to be a flu fighter this flu season. You can get your flu shot, 517-748-5500, or visit the walk-in clinic. No appointment is necessary. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to health care for all for more than 30 years.
You know, Punchki Day, you can get Punchkis at ABC Bakery today.
Really?
Yeah. So
I might have to do that.
Swing in, check them out.
Well, before we do that, let's talk hockey. And with us from Jaha, Nick Schneider and Tyler Griswold. Good morning, guys.
Morning. Morning. Thanks for having us again.
We love to have you guys here because you guys are giving the community an opportunity to learn how to play hockey for free. And we've been doing this quite a while now, and it's working.
It is. It is working. This season, we were up 22% in our numbers from from the year before. We were able to have a girls team this year. They just competed at their second jamboree up in Traverse City. We took 6 teams, I believe, this weekend up there, and they all did phenomenal. It was a great experience. And most of them have all gone through Try Hockey for free to get to this point. So here's some pictures of the different teams that were up there.
It's funny watching these kids when they start go from not even be able to walk onto the ice.
There's James.
And then this group wins 6 games. And, you know, what are they, 7, 8 years old? How old are they?
Those kids, most of them are 8 in that photo. I think there's a couple 7-year-olds in there. This team is all 7-year-olds. They went 3-3.
Is that the enforcer, Dustin Thomas?
That is.
Now,
So,
if we see any of your kids in these pictures, make sure you point them out.
Mine's the girl all the way on the end. My son was in the last photo with me. So that's my daughter all the way to with the yellow stick there by the trash can. Yeah, the girls did great. They had a lot of fun. Good experience for them. So.
And that's the 6U boys that we took up there. We ended up getting 2 teams there, so that's both teams we took up from the 6U program this year. They did great. And we've got, just at 6U right now, this year we've got 38 kids. Like you mentioned, that growth. So kudos to you guys for continuing to let us come on and push that, and the community for getting out, because it has really boomed. I mean, we started when I got involved a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. We had 11 kids in the program, and doing these tri-hockey free events, we've been having 40 to 60-ish kids out there, and getting them not only straight into hockey, but we've got Learn to Skate, Learn to Play that Optimus Ice Arena puts on too.
I think a lot of the credit needs to go to you guys. We've seen you coach and work with these kids. It's not an easy sport to coach at all.
They can't hear you.
Video of the last tracky for free. Some of the older kids coming out helping the younger kids and stuff. And
that's cool.
Is Hudson Griswold in any of these pictures?
Yeah, so he was in that the one with all the kids in the red jerseys there. So I don't know if we got any other ones of him on there. So he is back right in the second row there. So.
Now, do your kids wear the same numbers that you wore when you played?
Coincidentally enough, he does.
Yes, both of mine did. So there's the 6U kids at a jamboree from earlier this year, playing.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a phenomenal group of coaches at 6U and 8U all throughout the organization, but with the growth in numbers, we've been adding to the coaching staff tremendously to try and get that ratio, of skill development down to 2, 3 to 1 kids to coaches.
So on some of these 6U, 8U teams, how many kids normally fill out a typical hockey team at that age?
At that age, it really varies. I mean, we're playing most jamborees or games are 4-on-4. Some are 3-on-3. Just depends. Like up in Traverse City, it was all 4-on-4 for all 6U and 8U. 8U included goalies, so you got to add another couple kids there. But we're getting close to the point. When we were younger, there was a house program where we had a draft, and we'd have 4, 6, 8 teams pretty much all the way throughout, and then we'd have travel on top of it. So if we keep growing at this clip,
we might
adding kids,
be back to being able to do that again.
That would be awesome.
If you like hotel swimming pools, you'll love hockey.
No, and you guys will. You grew up playing. Those are as important as those moments as important as some of that time on the ice, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, our friends and stuff, a couple of guys that were in my wedding were guys I played hockey with, from, real little. So you make lifelong friends, I know my mom is still friends with, the parents that I played hockey with, you just build that friendship and that family bond with everybody when you play hockey.
Definitely a different bond than any of the other sports I played, for sure.
Yeah, and kids that are playing college hockey or even pro hockey out of Jackson, they all started at Jaha.
Yes, they did.
The Mazer kid.
Yep,
for sure.
He's exceptional.
The real deal, as they say. Is he? I don't know much about the history of hockey in Jackson, but he's got to be probably top to ever come out at this point, or am I missing someone?
I'd say biggest prospect. I mean, Steve Camphor's still in the AHL. Of course, was with the Bruins for a long time and a couple other pro organizations. But
touted like this, I mean, he's
he's been turning up rookie of the month a couple times, so it's exciting. I think that helps. Kids get excited about it. Plus, he's in the Wings organization, so it'll be cool to see where the next couple of years takes him.
Yeah, and maybe this is the year United States catches up to Canada, because all the outdoor rinks up north, they couldn't freeze them.
It was a really bad outdoor rink season, that's for sure. None of us were able to have them for more than a couple days. So,
just show up in your street clothes for this?
Yep. Yeah, we've got going to have a ton of parents and coaches there. We've got 50-ish sets of equipment.
50-ish sets of equipment, but we also have skates and helmets for more than that. So show up with just some winter gloves, sweatshirt, long pants stuff. So that way, if we run out of equipment, we can still get you on the ice and get you to try hockey for free. It's going to be this Saturday at Optimus Ice Arena, 11:30. Optimus is providing, helping us with the ice and the rental skates for everyone. Jaha has all the equipment and everything. So.
And Optimus he said, does have plenty more helmets as well. So, and we've got a lot of people that are, legacy hockey families or friends with hockey families that will help provide equipment to open it up to as many people in the community as possible that don't have any equipment. So.
Yeah, you might, through the network, you're not going to probably have to go buy elbow pads right away for the season. I'm sure someone's got those for you.
Yep. So we can do that. Nice thing is the weekend, it's this Saturday, but then the following week, Optimus starts their Learn to Skate program. So if you like it and you're like, oh, I want to play next year, but we need to get some more time in, those opportunities are going to be right there for you to sign up that day and go on to continue your hockey career.
Yeah, and it's one of the few places you can get French fries and nachos at 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's very delicious.
Thanks to Melody Trap.
Yep.
And I will say, I think they have one of the best burgers in town
Everyone
as well.
says that. I've never tried the burger there.
You'll have to.
I'm going to.
Their burger's good, and their popcorn, I think, out of all the ice rink popcorn that I've had, I think they might have some of the best popcorn around,
the burger's
too.
legendary, but
It is.
I've never... I will next
Very
time.
extensive. You can get a spaghetti dinner on some days.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
It's like, so how about your family? You've got Hudson.
Yep, I've got Hudson, and then I've got my younger one that is about to turn 3, Ridge, and then my daughter Brooklyn. She skates, but she's not playing hockey. But I think Ridge will definitely be into it. I'll probably have him out there Saturday. Have one of my friends or something deal with him, or we're helping run stuff, but because he's itching to get out there, and Mom has to chase him around the rink all the time right now when we're out there. So
you guys, I think I know the answer to this just from knowing you both for about a year. Do you like coaching more, or did you like playing hockey more?
I enjoy the coaching piece. I mean, and I think a lot of that has to do with the development and just the numbers and coaches and stuff. I mean, I still play. We both still play, and it's definitely fun. But it's adult league hockey, and this is, I remember how fun it was. Like he talked about the bonds and relationships before, so it's fun experiencing that and seeing the kids.
Yeah, I'd say the coaching for me. I mean, this weekend, my son's team, they finally bought into a lot of the things that we've been teaching them all year, and they were so successful. Even though they lost 3 games, they were super close. They were like 1-2 goal losses and they just bought in, and they had so much fun, all the kids, and they've been working so hard for the season. So it was a great experience for them. So
we're pretty lucky to have 2 sheets of ice that make hockey so accessible to people in this community.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
nice.
Important that we keep that with with the growth that we're experiencing again. So get on out there, experience hockey. We're looking forward to seeing a lot of new faces out there this weekend.
Yeah. How about let me ask you again about the girls team. Are you still looking to add to that particular team, that age group?
Yes.
So what age is that CNB team?
So they're 8 and under.
Okay.
So most of the girls that are on that this year were 2015, 2016 birth year kids. We had one 2017, my daughter. So we're looking to add to that, keep it growing. They're going to go to compete the state cup here in a couple weeks. But yeah, we're just hoping to grow the girl program and keep it going. And I know we got quite a few girls signed up for this Tracky for free Saturday, and we're always looking for more.
That's cool.
And there are girls throughout the rest of the program as well. So it's just, when we kind of started this up, you got to get that core couple first year birth years and keep growing it from there to keep the momentum going. Because we used to have one heck of a girls team back in the day too. So.
Well, I think it's intimidating, for kids to pick up something like that. And your kid might cry the first day, but the next day, he's looking forward to it. It just takes getting used to.
It's like any sports at this age, but
Have you ever met any child that knew how to skate before they even stepped onto the ice, or do most people really have to learn to skate?
I mean, most of them have to learn how to skate. It's typically your legacy hockky families, or coaches that are out there that even their kids take some adjustment and stuff. But those are the ones that are typically on the ice at 2-3 years old. So, but that's not the norm. So.
Well, it's great that we have leaders like you making sure the program is successful, all the coaching and volunteering that you guys do. We appreciate it. And thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks so much again for the support.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Try hockey for free, and if you want to see what it's all about, just show up. and you'll even help lace the skates.
Oh yeah. We'll have coaches and parents there that now are seasoned veterans the last couple of years. They'll be helping them get ready. So
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again. Always good to see you, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Tyler Griswold and Nick Schneider from Jaha. It's Try Hockey for Free this Saturday. More of the morning show right after this.
Now is Extreme's Ram Make the Switch event. Did you know you can custom order a new Ram for less than buying one, and you'll have it in 10 to 12 weeks? Also, have you seen the new Jeep lineup? Lease prices are great this month. Finally, the Extreme buying team would like to purchase your vehicle. Extreme pays top market value. It's easy, safe, and you get paid on the spot. Visit Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah. The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Collins Brothers Floor Covering has been serving the Jackson community for over 80 years. We specialize in residential and commercial projects and offer a full range of flooring materials from carpet to luxury vinyl. With endless colors, styles, and patterns to choose from, we can complement the look of any room. Quality products at the best value and customer satisfaction are guaranteed when you choose Collins Brothers Floor Covering. Contact Collins Brothers Floor Covering and see how we can personalize your project today.
Welcome back to the morning show. Police in Anchorage, Alaska got a call from a concerned citizen who said there's a pig on the side of the road that looks cold. So the police went and picked up the pig in the patrol car and returned the pig to their rightful owner.
Is that pig wearing a tie?
It might be, because the pig, guess what the pig's name is? Elvis Pigsley.
No.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Elvis Pigsley looked cold standing on the side of the road.
You know what? I agree with this whole story.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Anchorage.
So he was very happy to get a ride home in the police car.
Jeez. Wow. That's wonderful news. Hey, tomorrow, you're not going to believe this. Jacob Inocencio, Chris Cook, Bobby Rozak, Ben Jones, Jim Dolson, all right here.
Wow.
Does that seem real to you?
Sounds,
It sounds exciting.
It does.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
And later today, we invite you to tune in as we have the Michigan State Police Post Commander, Lieutenant Kevin Rodd, with us. Al Mellinger from Marketplace Manna, Monica Pierce, principal at Jackson High, and then a couple of Girl Scouts. Cookie time. You might want to be around, because usually they bring boxes and boxes of free cookies.
I'm excited to hear from Monica and Christy about the Ambassador Dinner Auction. We attend that every year. It's a great time. They're valedictorians and honor students. I always love and love to hear from them and see where they are going to school. It's always proud to see all of these students go across the country to these high-level higher education institutions.
Well, Monica is happy about one of her students who got a Black Excellence Award, Mylan Weatherspoon, who was on our show a couple weeks ago. clothing designer.
Yeah, Mylan, a great guy, and he actually gave us a couple of his shirts, so it was very nice of Mylan. So yeah, a lot of great things happening.
Great to see the entrepreneurship honored at the Black Excellence Awards. Don't forget, today the Jackson College Music Program is presenting a free concert at the Michigan Theater at 7 o'clock, featuring the Jackson College Community Concert Band and the Jazzy Jets, which should be a great show. It's free popcorn, free pop. Can't beat that tonight at the Michigan Theater. You have anything more?
I don't have anything more. Have a great day.
You too.